Today, we're making this elegant crystal pearl bracelet using fishing line only. No needle, no crimps, and no special tools needed. By changing the bead color combinations, you can create completely different styles and moods, from soft bridal looks to colorful crystal designs or elegant gemstone versions. For today's demonstration, I'll be making the teal crystal pearl bracelet. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now, let's take a look at the materials for today's teal crystal pearl bracelet, which is about 6 inches without the clasp and chain. 44 pieces of 4mm fire polish beads. 11 pieces of 6mm pearls. Size 8 seed beads. 1 lobster clasp. About 2 inches of link chain. 6-pound fishing line. Materials for the other color variations are listed in the description below. Alright, let's get started. During the tutorial, I'll refer to the fishing line as thread. Cut your thread to at least 8 times your bracelet length. I'm using about 48 inches. You can color the thread tips if that helps. Pass one end through the clasp and bring the clasp to the center of the thread. Add 1 seed bead and cross both threads through it. Make sure both threads are the same length. To reinforce the end, I recommend going through the clasp and seed bead one more time. Pick up 1 fire polish bead on one thread, then cross the other thread through it. Pick up 1 seed bead, 1 fire polish bead, and 1 seed bead on each thread. Bring both threads together and add 1 pearl. Pick either thread and add 1 seed bead. Then pass that same thread through the second fire polish bead from the bottom on that side. Take the other thread, add 1 seed bead, and repeat the same step on the opposite side. It should look like this. Add 1 seed bead on each thread. Pick up 1 fire polish bead on one thread, then cross the other thread through it. Pull both threads, making sure the pearl and the seed beads beside it face the same side as the clasp leva. Now the first repeating section is complete. From here, you'll repeat these steps until you reach your desired length. Let's do it together one more time. Pick up 1 fire polish bead on one thread, then cross the other thread through it. Pick up one seed bead, one fire polish bead, and one seed bead on each thread. Then bring both threads together and add one pearl. Pick one thread, add one seed bead, and pass that same thread through the second fire polish bead from the bottom on that side. Take the other thread, add one seed bead, and repeat the same step on the opposite side. It should look like this. Add one seed bead on each thread. Pick up one fire polish bead on one thread, then cross the other thread through it. Pull both threads, making sure the second pearl and the seed beads beside it face the same direction as the first pearl and the clasp leva. Now the second repeating section is complete. Now let's quickly take a look at the bracelet lengths. All measurements are without the clasp and chain. The top amethyst crystal pearl bracelet has 12 repeating sections, and it measures about 6.5 inches. The red carnelian pearl bracelet and white pearl bracelet both have 11 repeating sections and measure about 6.25 inches. Today's teal crystal pearl bracelet also has 11 repeating sections, but because of the shape of the fire polish beads, the finished bracelet is slightly shorter, measuring about 6 inches. Please note that the type of 4mm beads you use can affect the finished bracelet length. Continue repeating these steps until you reach your desired length. In my case, I'll repeat the section 9 more times. Once you finish the last section, come back here. We'll add the chain and close the bracelet. Welcome back. Now the bracelet portion is complete. Let's attach it to the chain. Take one thread and pass it through the last link of the chain, then pass it back through the first top fire polish bead from the opposite side. Take the other thread and do the same from the opposite side. Now both threads should be coming out of the first top fire polish bead in opposite directions. Take one thread and pass it through the connector seed bead, the next fire polish bead, the next connector seed bead, and then into the opposite side of the first top fire polish bead. Hold the other thread at the first top fire polish bead, then pass it through the connector seed bead, fire polish bead, and connector seed bead on the opposite side. Once the threads meet, tie double knots. After securing the knots, pass one thread through the adjacent fire polish bead and pull so the knots are hidden inside the bead. Now take one thread and pass it through the next top fire polish bead in the second repeating section. Continue around the section by passing through the connector seed bead, fire polish bead, connector seed bead, and the next fire polish bead. Hold the other thread and pass it through the beads on the opposite side until the threads meet again. Tie double knots once more. After securing the knots, pass one thread through the adjacent fire polish bead and pull so the knots are hidden inside the bead. To make the bracelet extra secure, repeat the same process one more time at the third repeating section. Once the knots are secure, pass one thread through the adjacent fire polish bead and pull to hide the knots inside the bead. Then trim the excess threads. And that's it. Your bracelet is complete. I hope you enjoyed making this bracelet with me, and I'll see you in the next project.